Today we are going to learn interesting and important topic, that is structure of an atom, class 11 and chapter 2 in chemistry. This topic already you have learned in grade 9. In the grade 9, whatever you have learned, that atomic structure, actually very less points only you have learned. But this year you are going to learn that full ideas about the structure of an atom. Not only this year, next year you will be still more elaboration way, you will be learning in physics subject, that is atomic physics, that is nuclear physics you will be learning. Okay, see, really it will be more interesting if you go through in this point. Yes, now this is actually a basic ideas and interesting concepts, basic calculation points and all you have to note down, and you have to concentrate those points, because this year as well as next year also you'll be learning little more higher level. So better go through thoroughly the basic ideas and concepts and calculation points, formulas, everything you have to concentrate. I'll tell you what are the important areas you have to concentrate. Yes, come on, let's go for it. Important areas to be learning. The first one, subatomic particles and calculation. Subatomic particles, you have already learned the discoveries and the experimental methods, that and all you have learned. Now, calculation point. So, what are the calculation points? Electron, proton, neutron, atomic number, mass number, isotopes, isobars, isotones, and isoelectronic. So, those points, calculation points, and all you'll be learning this point. Okay, now the second one, atomic models, theories, and drawbacks. This is completely based on concept. What are the theories? Who are all invented? What is the drawback? How can they elaborate in that? Another point. See, suppose somebody has invented new theory, that actually some drawbacks will be there. So from that, they have invented new theory, so those ideas you'll be learning in this area. Now, third point, electromagnetic radiation and waves. Actually, this is very, very interesting, not only in chemistry, even physics, it is still more. All those, what it is, electromagnetic radiation and waves and all, really, WIPGR, those points and all you'll be learning in physics. Here also, you'll be learning something interest. Okay, now the next one, hydrogen spectrum. It is actually a lighthouse of that chemistry only, we can say, because of the hydrogen spectrum they have invented that hydrogen spectrum, they have learnt and invented many ideas from that hydrogen spectrum. And the main thing, quantum chemistry. Actually, quantum chemistry, it's very, very interesting. Now we are learning nanotechnology, so this is the basic idea quantum chemistry has given that. Yes, actually it's very interesting, and if you have interest. Yes, the next one, from that we are getting orbitals, shapes of the orbitals, and so on. Wonderful. These are all actually there's an interesting point, concept level, and as well as there will be calculation points also. The next one after this, electronic configuration. This is actually a basic idea to contribute the electron distribution electrons. This is the main idea. There are some principles are there, so those principles also will be very interesting. The four main principles you'll be learning in that. Okay, and then uncertainty principle also will be combined together. Yes, we are going to learn all these points from this chapter. Come on, let's go for that. And the electron, proton, neutron, and all you have already known, which is negative charge, positive charge, neutral charge, and who invented all those ideas. You are thorough. So I'm not going to take that points and all. I'm just mentioning how to calculate it, how to bring it to our regular studies. Yes, come on, let's go for it. Electron, proton, neutron, atomic number, mass number, isotopes, isobars, isotones, and isoelectronics. First and foremost, electron, proton, neutron, these are all what it is, subatomic particles. Electron, this is negative charge. Proton, it's a positive charge, and a neutron, it's a neutral charge. There is no charge. Okay, no charge. This you have known very well. Okay, now electron negative charge and proton positive charge. Now, how can we bring it to atomic number and mass number? Now, come to this point. X is an element. X is an element. In this left side, Z and A, I just mentioned. Z and A. Z is that atomic number. Atomic number. This also you have learnt in grade 9, but still I would like to mention. And A, it's a mass number. In that grade 9, you know how to find out that neutron number, how to find out that proton number. That and all you have learned. But still, I would like to mention. So, atomic number and mass number. So, X is an element. From that left side, Z is an atomic number, A is a mass number. Okay, now Z, atomic number include what are the atomic number? So, atomic number, it is nothing. Electron, number of electron or proton. Any one, see, electron and proton, no, electron or proton. Why? Because electron, it is a negative charge, proton, it's a positive charge. Both, it has to be there in a mandatory. Now, for example, electron only one it is there means proton also only one. So, no need to consider electron is there means proton also will be there. And here, suppose for example, 5 electrons are there means proton also 5. So, any one you can take it. That is not addition. This is only one. Electron is equivalent to proton. Any one person we can mention. So, number of proton, usually we say number of protons is also known as atomic number. Number of proton is also known as atomic number. Yes. Now, mass number. What do you mean by mass number? Mass number means here electron or proton I just mentioned. Where is neutron? So, proton plus neutron is known as mass number. Proton plus neutron, that is called what it is? Mass number. Okay. Now, proton plus neutron. So, number of proton, how do we identify? Their atomic number is equivalent to proton number. Okay, how do we find out mass number? That means proton plus neutron. So that means how do we identify the neutron number? Neutron number. How do we calculate it? How to find out that neutron number? So mass number, that is atomic number minus mass number, or mass number minus atomic number, you will get the proton. So mass number, what do we say? Symbol A minus Z. You will get neutron number. So for example, here I just mentioned sodium. What is it? Sodium. Atomic number and mass number, you know very well. Atomic number, what it is? 11. Mass number 23. It's simple one. So X is an element. This is a sodium. Sodium. And this is what it is. Atomic number. 11 it is. Atomic number. Atomic number. And 23. It's a mass number. Mass number. Right. Okay. Now, atomic number is what it is? Number of protons. Number of protons or number of electrons. And mass number, what it is? Number of protons plus neutron. Right. Now, how many neutrons are present in the sodium? Come on, come to that point. Now, how will you calculate it? Number of protons. Number of protons, what it is, number of neutrons present in the sodium, only question. So number of neutrons, neutron in sodium equal to what it is? 23, that is A minus Z, that is 11. A minus Z. So how many you will get it? You will get 12. So 12 is the number of neutron. That's all. 12 is the number of neutrons. Hope you're clear with it. Okay, now actually these are all you have learned just bringing that bridge course for you, all those ideas, just known to unknown, like that only the education call. So now already you are new all these points. Now let us go for the isotopes, isobars, isotones, and isoelectronic. In that isotopes actually it's nothing, number of neutrons will be vary. Here electron and proton both are equivalent, like both are twins, identical twins, like okay, so both are equal, but the neutron will be vary. So how that neutron will be vary? Neutron varies means what are the points, what are the names, that only we are going to consider. That is isotopes, isobars, isotones, and isoelectronics. So these points and all let us learn. I hope you got a clear idea about this, complete idea about this chapter. Come on, let's go for the isotopes. Now let us learn about isotopes. Isotopes actually it's very interesting, and iso, the word isolated, something same, something different. Not only in this isotopes, isobars, isotones, isomers in organic, that is another pillar. Okay, so iso means something same, something different. That is a trick for us. Yes. Now here isotopes means same number of protons, different number of neutrons. We can mention that same number of protons and different number of neutrons. I just mentioned no, something same, something different. Okay, now protons means what it is. I just mentioned proton means atomic number. Atomic number. Okay, now mass number means what it is. Protons plus neutrons. Protons plus neutrons. Proton already it is there. So that means neutron. So that means same atomic number, different mass number. This is mass number included. So, can we mention here in this same atomic number? Same atomic number, atomic number, different mass number. Different mass number. Okay, so same atomic number, different mass number is known as what it is? Isotopes. Isotopes. Okay, now example, because always examples helps us to get the confident in the concept. So examples are mandatory. We need always proof, then only we can believe. So examples are the proof for us. Okay, now here example hydrogen 1H1, 1H2, 1H3. Okay, now here 1H1, this is 1, 1, 1. So 1, 1, 1, what I mentioned, X, here Z, A. Z is it, what it is? Z is the atomic number and A is the mass number. So here 1, 1, 1, these are all what it is? Atomic number. Atomic number. H, what it is? What do you mean by H? The great number one atomic number. What is it? Hydrogen. So H is a hydrogen. That is an element. That is an element. And mass number 1, 2, 3. This is varies. Actually, mass number is equal to protons plus neutrons is only mass number. But there will be three isotopes are there, three hydrogens are there. That means here mass number, that means proton it will be same as it is, because here proton it's a mandatory 1, 1, 1. Proton is also known as atomic number 1, but mass number in that which is different. Neutron is different. So, what is it? 1H1, 1H2, 1H3. I just mentioned hydrogen isotopes. For that also there will be naming. This is protium. Is it visible? Yes. Protium, deuterium, deuterium, protium, deuterium, and tritium. Okay. Dualism we are telling now. So dual. Deuterium means 2. Tritium 3. Okay. Protium. Pro means mono 1. Okay. So this is hydrogen isotopes. These are all combined together. What it is? Hydrogen isotopes. Okay, now hydrogen 1H1. So that means how many electrons are there, or how many protons are there, or how many neutrons are there, means number of proton is equivalent to number of electron, is also known as atomic number 1. How many mass number? Mass number. Proton also 1, electron also 1, neutron actually neutron 0. Why? Because proton is equivalent to electron. That means here there is no neutron. Please note the point. So in that protium there is no neutron. Why I mentioned there is no neutron? What do you mean by what? What it is? Mass number. Mass number means protons plus neutron only. Protons plus neutron only mass number. But mass number here it has mentioned only one. That means there is no addition. Only one. Here also one. Here also one. That means neutron is absent. So they will ask the question, which is that neutron less isotope of hydrogen. That means which is that neutron less. That means there is no neutron in that hydrogen isotope. Protium, because hydrogen atomic number also same, mass number also same. What do you mean by mass number? Proton plus neutron. In that proton it is present, neutron there is no, because there is no another one more point to be added. Yes, so without a neutron isotope means that is what it is. What? Protium. Yes, the second one, hydrogen isotope, the second one, deuterium 1H2. So that means how many protons, how many electrons, how many neutrons? I think now by this time you will come to know number of protons is equivalent to number of electrons, is also known as atomic number. It is 1 of hydrogen. And mass number, proton plus neutron. Proton also 1, neutron also 1. So proton atomic number 1, mass number in that proton 1 and neutron 1. And tritium, proton is 1 and neutron is what it is? Neutron. How many neutrons are there in the tritium? 2. Yes, I hope you got a clear idea. So you are able to write that number of protons, number of electrons, number of neutrons if they are giving any of the element, if they are giving atomic number and mass number. Hope you're clear with it. Okay, I'll give some more examples of that isotopes of some other element. Okay, I hope you got a clear idea. Okay, now I just rub this point. Now carbon isotopes. Carbon 6 carbon 12, 6 carbon 6 carbon 13, 6 carbon 14. These are all carbon isotopes. Okay, can you check the number of protons, number of electrons, number of neutrons? Can you check with this? Okay, the same way I'll give some more examples for this, because examples always will give that idea, right? Okay, 8 16, oxygen 8 17, and oxygen 8 18. So this is oxygen isotopes. And the next one, fluorine. Fluorine, that is 9, no, atomic number 9. And this is 17. And fluorine 9, 18. And fluorine 9, 19. So these are all fluorine isotopes. Okay, now chlorine, Cl 17, 35. And chlorine 17, 37. So these are all examples of what it is, isotopes. Just actually hydrogen isotopes, it's a famous protium, deuterium, tritium, but some other examples also you have to know, because these are all isotopes, easy to identify, atomic number, mass number, number of protons. It will be easy if you go through. Okay, just any one, you just find out that atomic number, mass number, in that mass number, number of protons how many, in that atomic number how many protons are there, you just find out. Okay, come on, let's go for the next one, isobars. I think you are thorough in that isotopes. What do you mean by isotope? Number of protons, same. Number of neutrons will be vary. So we can say same atomic number, different mass number. I hope you're thorough in that isotope. Let us go for that isobars. Yes, please take that screenshot if you want. Now let us talk about isobars. Isobars also, something same, something different. Here, just the opposite of isotopes. Isotope is nothing. That is same atomic number, different mass number. Now just the opposite, upside down. Here, same mass number, different atomic numbers. That is called isobars. So same atomic number means here we have to consider different atoms, different elements only. We will get different atomic number, right? Okay, and that means I just mentioned mass number same mass number and different atomic number. So different atomic number in the sense in different atoms, different atoms or elements also you can mention. Elements. Okay, so this is called isobars. Okay, mass number, you know what do you mean by mass number? What do you mean by atomic number? By this time you are thorough, right? So mass number is what it is? Proton plus neutron, it is mass number. Atomic number is what it is? Number of protons only is an atomic number. So in that, in different atomic number, that means in different elements, we find the same mass number and the different atomic number is known as isobars. Come on, let us find out the examples, because examples will get a better idea to identify the proof. Yes, sulfur, chlorine, argon, potassium and calcium. So sulfur atomic number, what it is? Sulfur atomic number 16, chlorine atomic number 17, argon atomic number 18, and potassium atomic number 19, and calcium atomic number 20. Yes, now mass number, when we are going for it, here what it is? 40, 40, 40 and 40 and also 40. So same mass number and different atomic number is known as isobars. Okay, let us check the atomic number and the mass number along with this information. Okay, now atomic number of sulfur, how much it is? 16. That is number of protons only. And mass number of sulfur, how much it is? 40. So number of protons plus neutrons, that is mass number. Okay, now let us find out that number of neutrons. So number of neutrons equal to A minus Z. What is it? A minus Z. This is actually A and this is Z. Atomic number it is Z and the atomic mass it is A. Okay, A minus Z, it is 40 minus 16. So altogether it is 24. So 24 is the neutron number. Okay, now chlorine, how much it is? Chlorine, it is 40 minus 17. It's 23. And here 22 atomic number, it is 18, and the mass number 40, it is 22, and here 21, here 20, like that. See, from this we will come to know neutron numbers will be vary, but mass number is same. Now, as we are learning isotopes, isobars, the next one we are going to learn isotones. Okay, before going for isotones, let us recheck the main idea about that isotopes. Isotopes is same number of atomic number, different mass number. Okay, that means same number of protons, different number of neutrons. Okay, now here in isobars, in different elements having different atomic number, same mass number, that is different number of protons and different number of neutrons. Hope you're clear with it. So both the thing what it is, different number of neutrons, different number of neutrons, that is the main idea. Okay, now next one, isotones. Here in different elements means definitely what will be there, different protons will be there. So in different elements having same number of neutrons, so that is called isotones. Okay, in different elements having same number of neutrons called isotones, right? Okay, now example, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen. Okay, carbon atomic number, what it is? Carbon atomic number 6, 7, nitrogen, 8, oxygen. Okay, now here carbon what it is? Here carbon 14, nitrogen 7, here 15, and here oxygen, here what it is? 16. So 6 carbon 14, 7 nitrogen 15, 8 oxygen 16. Now let us check that number of protons and neutrons. Okay, number of protons is equivalent to number of electrons. Okay, now here A, see here what it is? A, its mass number, Z, its atomic number. Okay, now number of neutrons. Number of neutrons. Neutrons in what it is? Carbon. Okay, so A minus Z, what it is? A minus Z. So A minus Z here, 14 minus 6. How many? 8. So 8 neutrons will be available. In the same way, 15 minus 7. How many? 8. And here, 16 minus 8. 8. So that means neutrons will be same. See, note that point. Here neutrons will be same in each element. Only thing, different element, different atomic number. Different atomic number means what it is? Different proton. But neutron will be same. I hope you got a clear idea. As we come across that isotopes, isobars, isotones, the next step it is isoelectronics. Okay, so isoelectronics, in that some species, that is atoms or ions having same number of electrons. So that is called what it is? Isoelectronics. Iso means the same I just mentioned, or something same, something different. Okay, in this species, atoms or ions having same number of electrons. Please note down, electrons, same number of electrons is known as isoelectronics. Isoelectronics, right? Okay, now let us check with the example, because always examples give the confident. Yes, come on. First one, neon. You know very well, neon atomic number 10. It's completely filled, octet completely filled. And one more thing, it's a noble gas element, very stable enough. And yes, neon, it is atomic number 10. Number of electron is equivalent to number of proton. You know very well. Okay, now let us see that same number of electrons. In that, O2 minus, F minus, Na plus, Mg2 plus, Al3 plus. Okay, so these are all comes under same number of electrons. You just check it. Atomic number of neon, it is 10. O2 minus, number of electrons will be 10 only. And fluorine minus, it is number of electrons 10 only. Na plus 10 only. Mg2 plus, it is 10 only. And this is Al3 plus, it's 10 only electrons. See, these are all to get the stable electronic configuration to become a stable ion. Hope you got a clear idea about isotopes, isobars, isotones, and isoelectronics. All these, which is same, which is different. If you want, you can take the screenshot. Now, isotones, which is same, come on. Number of electrons will be same here. Number of electrons will be same, and different species, that is atoms or ions, will be vary. Okay, why? Because to get the stable configuration. Okay, now come on, let's go on solve some problems which is related to that NCRT and NCRT exampler, and some important questions from the question bank. See, one thing I'll tell you, east or west, NCRT is the best, because from NCRT only you will collect all the problems. So better you be thorough your NCRT, then you will be the topper of the class. Yes, let's go and solve some important questions related to these points. Now let us check the NCRT question. Calculate the number of protons, neutrons and electrons in 35 bromine 80. You know very well what it is, A and Z. Okay, A, it's a atomic mass number or atomic number. A, it's a atomic mass number, right? Okay, Z is the atomic number, and X is an element. Okay, now bromine, when we are considering bromine, here 35 and here 80. So number of protons is equal to number of electrons, right? Number of electrons equal to how much it is? 35. And number of neutrons equal to what it is? A minus Z. So A minus Z means what it is? 80 minus 35, you will get 45. So number of neutrons will be 45. Okay, now one more question I will put it. So this is bromine element. Suppose bromide ion. So how many electrons, protons, neutrons? Come on, let's check it. So here number of electrons. Bromide means Br minus. Br minus means one electron which is receiving, usually anion. We can say it's a anion. Anion which is receiving electrons. Receive electrons. I just put it E minus electrons. Okay, so that means number of electrons, protons, neutrons. So number of protons, it is same 35 only. So bromide ion, I'm mentioning bromide. So number of, is it visible? Yes, number of electrons, it is receiving one electrons, so that means you will get plus 1. So that means 35 plus 1, you will get 36 electrons. And the number of protons, here 35 only, and yeah, number of neutrons, I just mentioned because it's not visible. So number of neutrons here 45 only. So I hope you got a clear idea about this point. So bromide ion, that means anion, one electron which is receiving. So naturally number of electrons will be increased by 1, because bromine Br only 1 minus. So that means number of electrons for bromide ion 36, and the number of protons 35, and the number of neutrons, it is 45. Hope you're clear with it. Yes. Is it visible? I think this question you are able to do very well. Find out the number of electrons, protons, neutrons in this element 92, uranium 238. As you see that question only, you are able to answer very well. So uranium 92 and 238. So atomic number is equal to number of protons is equal to number of electrons is equal to how much? 92. I hope you got a clear idea. See, and next one, mass number. Mass number. Mass number, what it is? Mass number is equal to number of protons plus number of neutrons. So that means here what it is 238. So here A minus Z is equal to neutrons number, right? Neutrons number. So that means here 238. A it is 238. No, this is A and this is Z. Z is the atomic number. A is the mass number. You are thorough. So here A it is 238 minus 92. So you will get 146. It's the neutron. So uranium 92, uranium 238. How many neutrons will be available means 146 neutrons will be available. I hope you got a clear idea about all this protons, neutrons, electrons, all these ideas. You are thorough. Come on, let us check something different question now. The next question, they have given the tabular column in that particle, mass number, atomic number, proton, neutron, and electron. They have given some particle, that is atom also it's available and ion also available. Let us check how many electrons, protons, neutrons, and atomic number, mass number very clearly. Okay, now nitrogen atom. So before that writing, let us check a simple trick for us. Okay, so nitrogen atom they mentioned, so that means nitrogen atomic number, mass number, let us write it. Okay, so 7 nitrogen 14, so it will be easy for us. Now the same way calcium ion they mentioned, the calcium Ca and 20 40, its mass number. Ion they mentioned, so Ca2 plus ion. Okay, now oxygen atom they mentioned, oxygen atom it is oxygen 8, oxygen 16, atom only, please note down atom or ion. And bromide ion they mentioned, just now we have gone through bromide ion. So bromine it is actually what it is 35 and 80 mass number and bromide ion. I hope you got a clear idea. See, I just mentioned in that red mark so that you will come to know the clarity about that, because I have written very small. I hope you, is it visible? Yes. Now let us check, easy for us now to identify mass number. What is the mass number? In this part A, it's a mass number, it's 14. And the atomic number is also known as proton. So this is a 7. Atomic number is also known as number of protons only. So this is also 7. And this is atom only, not ion. So naturally here also they already got it 7. See, some of that they have given the number. So okay, I'll see that. I'll see different thing so that it will be easy for you to identify. Okay, now I hope you got a clear idea. Calcium ion, see, 20 calcium 40. So 20 mass number, what it is? Mass number of calcium 40, and atomic number already they have provided, this is 20, and number of protons it is 20, because number of protons is also known as atomic number, and the number of neutrons already they themselves have given. Now calcium ion, so calcium ion, that is electron, so it loses the electron, so Ca2 plus, so that means 20 minus 2, so you will get 18 electrons. I hope you got a clear idea about how to analyze this question. Okay, now next one, oxygen atom, atomic number and mass number. Mass number 16 they have provided, and atomic number also they have provided. Number of protons, it is actually 8 only, and neutrons is what it is, A minus Z. So that means what it is here, 16 minus 8 equal to 8. So number of neutrons also 8. Number of electrons also 8 only. Why? Because number of protons is also known as number of electron. Number of protons is equivalent to number of electrons. So the same number only will be coming. Where it will change? Ions point it will be changed. Please note down ion wherever it is there, there you have to hold whether it is a negative or positive. Negative means it is receiving the electron. Positive means it is donating electrons. That means here what it is? 2 plus is there means you have to minus 2 electrons. And the same way here oxygen atom, here bromide ion. Yes, let us come to know that. See here also the mass number what it is? Mass number 80 and atomic number 35 and the number of protons. Yes, it is 35 only. And the neutrons, number of neutrons A minus Z, it is 80 minus 35. Here 45 already they have given. And number of electrons, how to identify? Actually it is a Br minus, right? So Br minus, it receiving one electron. So receiving one electrons means proton number plus one electron. So 35 plus one electron, so 36 electrons. I hope you got a clear idea how to analyze it. Atomic number, mass number, number of protons, electrons, neutrons, and isotones, isotopes, isobars. I hope you got a clear idea. Yes, now in our next session, we'll go some more important questions related to this topic. I hope you got a clear idea about this. Thank you for watching and thank you for your great support. Please share, subscribe, like. Thank you.